0 forward, drift into the right a little. Head. Okay. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. We copy you down, Eagle. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
On July 20th, 1969, people around the world watched with wonder and anticipation as American astronaut Neil Armstrong stepped off of the footpad of the lunar lander Eagle and spoke some of the most famous words in recorded history.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
On December 14th, 1972, astronaut Eugene Cernan became the last human to leave footprints on the surface of the moon.
And as we leave the moon in Taurus Littrow, we leave as we came, and God willing, as we shall return, with peace and hope for all mankind.
The legacy of the Apollo program, however, was more than just footprints in the lunar dust. During the 10-year period leading up to the first moon landing, the American public became both fascinated with and inspired by the space program. Enrollment at universities across the country soared as thousands of graduating high school students flocked to college campuses to pursue educations in science, math, and engineering. A generation of newly minted scientists and engineers set a new standard for ingenuity and innovation in American industry. Riding the wave of America's investment in space, our country continually advanced scientific and engineering frontiers across a broad range of fields and endeavors. America's human spaceflight program entered a new era of development and discovery as the Space Shuttle, humankind's first reusable winged spaceship, took flight on April 12, 1981. In the 1990s, NASA began construction of an orbiting research laboratory, the International Space Station. Today, as the space station nears completion and new scientific discoveries are made, the technology developed as a result of several decades of pioneering innovation in space continues to impact our lives back on Earth. From cell phone technology to global positioning systems, from invisible braces to laser surgery, from optical coatings to satellite television, space technology has enhanced our health, our jobs, our safety, and our quality of life. And while our nation is faced with urgent issues that place greater demands on our national resources, the cost of America's entire spaceflight program is less than 1% of the entire federal budget.
It is less than this 1 penny on a tax dollar. In fact, it's 7/10 of this penny goes to completely fund all the rovers, the manned program, the journeys to orbit, the space shuttle, the space station, all the Hubble images, all the images we have yet to receive from telescopes yet to be designed. That's what buys it.
Less than 1 penny of every tax dollar to fund space exploration, which drives science and technology, essential catalysts of economic growth.
You know, the money spent is not being spent in space. It's being spent here on Earth. We're creating jobs, stimulating the economy, developing new technology, reinventing a way to energize our children to want to learn.
Experience and technology derived from space exploration have created countless new industries, spawned millions of jobs, and generated billions of dollars in economic impact. America's plans for the future of space exploration are bold and ambitious, and include going back to the moon, traveling to Mars, and even exploring the worlds beyond, ultimately benefiting life on Earth in ways we can only imagine.
Space exploration appeals to all people within our nation. To the young people, it's an inspiration to seek out great challenges, to take difficult subjects in school. To those people who work in the factories, the laboratories, and universities, a sense of direction that is going to allow them to develop the technologies we need to keep our nation strong in the future.
As we continue to move forward with plans to explore beyond low Earth orbit, human space exploration will once again inspire and motivate our children and grandchildren to reach higher, achieve more, and make their mark on the universe. They will be the ones to return to the moon and to the valley of Taurus Littrow, and perhaps leave their footprints next to those of Gene Cernan. NASA and America's space program. 50 years of exploration. Countless benefits to humankind. Imagine what's next.